this is Aidan's Toy Trove, and this is the number 711257 Bollywood Surprise. He was the 2017 BreyerFest Blind Bag Special Run. So what that is you receive a bag like this, which is the Bollywood Surprise, who was in a red bag, and his cost was $85. You did not know what color you got inside. He was one of these 4 colors and was distributed in both matte and glossy. These are all the matte finish. So I lined them up in the order of rarity, with the most common one being this one here on the end. This is the Dark Bay Tobiano Pinto. There were 1,225 of these produced in matte. There was the Buttermilk Buckskin, who was produced with 800 in matte. And then there was the Chestnut Overo Pinto, who had 650 produced in matte. And then the rarest was this grullo Pintalusa, who had 425 produced in matte. So we'll go ahead and we'll start with the Bay Pinto. Again, there were 1,225 of these produced in matte. Each of the colors, the Bay Pinto, the Buttermilk Buckskin, the Chestnut Overo, and the grullo Pintalusa, also came in a glossy finish. And each one had 175 glossies. So they all had an even break of glossies, meaning that they all had 175 glossies for each color. So this Bay Tobiano Pinto, he is just gorgeous. He has one blue eye and, here, I'll show you, one blue eye and one brown eye, and he has a lovely, lovely, lovely pinto pattern. Really gorgeous bay color. And with this being the most common, I highly recommend you picking up this model if you like him, because he's so well done. He has natural colored hooves. He has some the hoof striping on this hind hoof. He's got the silver shoes, just really nicely detailed. The masking on him is pretty outstanding. He's got some cute little facial markings. His mane and tail are black and white, really well done. And then his belly is stamped BreyerFest 2017 in gold ink. So again, this is the Bay Tobiano, and there were 1,225 produced in matte. Set him over there. And next we have the Buttermilk Buckskin. There were 800 of him produced in matte. He has an absolutely gorgeous color. He has very subtle dapples, very light, soft color, blaze, 3 natural colored hooves, and 1 dark hoof. I do have a separate YouTube video already up of this one showing you both the matte and the glossy, so if you want to compare and contrast them, take a look for that video of the Bollywood Surprise and Buckskin or Dun. People were calling this a Dun for a while, even though he is a Buckskin, but now people are correctly calling him Buckskin, so I will call him a Buckskin. But his color is just lovely. This is just a gorgeous color. Breyer did a knockout job on this color. In fact, Breyer did a knockout job on all these colors, if you ask me. He has detailed brown eyes, kind of hard to see. And he's also stamped on the belly, BreyerFest 2017. I believe we have, so far we only have the Bay Pinto and the Buckskin listed on our website. I haven't gotten to listing the other ones. This is the Chestnut Overo, who has roning. There were 650 of this in matte. And so if you take a look real close up on the brown, he's got little flecking. And he's kind of got a lacy pattern, so very intricate pattern, very beautiful. 1 natural colored hoof, the rest are dark brown. This eye is blue, and this eye is also blue, so he has a double blue eyes. His mane and tail have a pearly sheen to them. Take a look at his tail there, you can see the pearly sheen pretty well. And his mane has shading between that flaxen and the darker brown. Very beautifully done. Natural colored muzzle. And lots of roning. Really gorgeous. Just beautiful. This guy's getting ready to ship out. I think we only have 1 other of him. Okay. So that was the Chestnut Overo. This is the grullo Pintalusa, and this seems to be this was the hot model at BreyerFest, what everyone was after. So it seems like collectors are pretty dead on who was the rare one. He has a grullo color, And then his spots are darker. They're a darker brown color than he is. One of the things that I noticed with this particular model is, and I didn't even notice this, just like if you look at him, it looks like he fades from brown to white. But if you look at the top of him where his blanket is here, you can see he actually has a really really light tan creamish color to his blanket, and you can slightly see the masking line where he actually fades to the unpainted white plastic. So that's just one of the things I noticed. It's not a flaw or anything like that. He's really nice. He has 4 natural colored hooves, the vertical hoof striping. He has one brown eye and the other brown eye. They're very detailed. Very handsome guy. We also were lucky enough to pull this guy in glossy, and he already has a home. The glossy, that is. We haven't gotten around to listing the grullo pinto. But again, there were only 425 of this one produced in matte. So he was the rare one. Really pretty. So I was really impressed. I was at the BreyerFest open show while my husband was standing in the tent line, and they're always pretty good about announcing who the surprise model is at the BreyerFest show. So when I heard it was Latigo, I was quite pleased because I know this is a pretty popular mold, and people were just thrilled. I think the first model that I saw was the Bay Pinto. Somebody had a picket person and they brought it into the show hall. And then I saw, I think, the chestnut overo. And those are the only 2 that I saw during the show, like actually during BreyerFest, before we started doing more of the pickups. This was the first model to sell out in the tent line, him and Vahana. We did get quite a few, and we got an enormous number of the Bay Pintos, which makes sense since he was the most common, but I think we got a disproportionately high number of Bay Pintos. And I heard a story that one gentleman had 8 tickets, I think, and he picked up 8 surprise horses, and every single surprise horse he got was this Bay Pinto. So I'm kind of wondering if there was something going on one day with the Bay Pinto being handed out, and maybe that's kind of what happened with us, that we pulled a lot because of that. The odds on you pulling 8 Bay Pintos out of 8 tickets is pretty darn low. I'm just showing these to you again because they're so nicely done, and this is the last time that I will have them out as a set. So I wanted to share. Oh, and I didn't even notice, look at that, he's got those pretty little I think they're called ermine spots right above his cornet and on his fetlock. Really cute. And this buckskin, he's just been wildly hot because of his beautiful color. Breyer managed to do a great job on his dapples. They are soft, and there's no greenish color to him at all. Just really super nice. Crisp markings for his socks. I just can't say enough about this horse. He's great. Great job, Breyer. Detailed brown eyes. Love him. Love him. We just sold one of those. I think we have one more. And again, we have one more of this guy. And I'm putting the link down below to our BreyerFest special run. So you can take a peek on the website, get some additional pictures of these guys. And if you're interested in purchasing any of them or just looking, we do take pretty good photos of them. So if you guys were at BreyerFest or you had to pick a person, I'd love to hear what you pulled out of your Bollywood bag, what color, if it was a matte or a glossy finish. And then I'd also love to hear from you guys what your favorite color is. I'm having a really hard time deciding, but I think it's between, for me, the buckskin and this chestnut overo. He's just lovely. And he has the oh no, this is the one with the 2 blue eyes. I know not all people like blue eyes, but these look pretty nice to me. And there were 650 in matte of this guy produced. And this is the grullo pinto, and there were 425 in matte. And I know he's not showing up very well because of my lighting. I'm sorry. But there will be pictures up on the website for you to see that will show off his color a whole lot better than you're seeing here on video. But you'll see lots more angles here on video than you will see on our pictures. So there you have it, all 4 Bollywood Surprise models. Now again, each one of these colors had 175 glossies, so that has to be factored into the numbers. And there were 3,800 of the Bollywood Surprise, which included all 4 colors in both matte and glossy. And they are completely sold out from Breyer, so there won't be any leftovers of this one. And I think that's it. Thanks for watching.